My name is Olaf, and I am a snowman who truly loves winter. I love the way snowflakes fall softly from the sky, the way cold air sparkles in the sunlight, and the quiet peace that lives in frozen places. While many snowmen are happy staying in one valley, I have always dreamed of seeing what lies beyond the hills of snow, where I was created. One early morning, when the mountains glowed pale blue under the rising sun, I felt a strange excitement in my icy heart. The wind whispered stories of tall peaks, hidden paths, and frozen lakes far away. That was the moment I decided to begin my journey into the snowy mountains. I waved goodbye to my friends in the village below and started walking upward. Each step left a soft crunch behind me. The air grew colder as I climbed higher, but I didn't mind. Cold was my comfort. Snow-covered pine trees lined the path, their branches heavy with white blankets. Sometimes, snow slipped from the branches and landed beside me with a gentle puff, making me laugh. As I continued, the mountain became quieter. The sounds of the village faded, replaced by the soft howl of the wind. Clouds drifted slowly across the sky, and the world felt calm and endless. I had never felt so small, yet so brave at the same time. After a long climb, I reached a wide frozen meadow. The snow there was untouched, smooth as glass. In the center stood a frozen lake, reflecting the mountains like a mirror. I stepped carefully onto the ice and looked down. Beneath me, the lake held ancient stories, frozen in time. I whispered, "Hello?" just in case the lake was listening. Suddenly, I heard a deep, friendly voice. "You must be new here." I turned and saw a mountain goat standing nearby, his thick white fur blending perfectly with the snow. "I'm Olaf," I said cheerfully. "I'm exploring the mountains." The goat smiled, then walked gently and listened closely. "These mountains speak to those who respect them." I thanked him and continued my journey, feeling wiser already. As the day went on, snow began to fall. At first, it was light and playful, but soon the flakes grew thicker. The path ahead blurred, and the wind grew stronger. I felt nervous for the first time, but instead of rushing, I remembered the goat's advice. I slowed down, letting the mountain guide me. Soon, I found shelter beneath a rocky overhang. I watched the snowstorm dance across the land, covering everything in white once more. It was beautiful, even powerful. I realized that the mountains were not dangerous, they were simply honest. When the storm passed, the sky cleared, revealing stars brighter than I had ever seen. They twinkled like icy diamonds scattered across the night. I stood there quietly, feeling grateful to witness such a moment. The next morning, I reached the highest point of my journey. From the peak, I could see endless snow-covered ridges stretching toward the horizon. The world below looked peaceful and small. The wind wrapped around me gently, as if the mountain itself was proud of me. I closed my eyes and took a deep breath of cold air. In that moment, I understood something important. Adventure isn't about going for it, it's about being open to change. On my way down, I followed a different path. I passed frozen waterfalls shining like crystal walls and heard the distant echo of cracking ice. Each sound felt like part of a quiet song sung by the mountains. Eventually, I returned to the valley where my friends waited. They rushed toward me, eager to hear my stories. I told them about the frozen lake, the mountain goat, the snowstorm, and the stars that lit the sky. That night, as I stood beneath gently falling snow, I felt different. I was still Olaf the cheerful snowman, who loved winter, but now I carried the mountains inside me. Their silence, their strength, and their beauty had become part of who I was. And whenever the wind whispers again, calling me toward new snowy paths, I know I will listen. Because the mountains taught me this: even a snowman can climb great heights, one quiet step at a time.